Central Indiana's chances of retaining daily passenger train service to Chicago and hundreds of related jobs got a little better today. Governor Mike Pence has authorized INDOT to begin negotiations with Amtrak. The goal, preserve the service set to expire next month. RTV6 reporter Norman Cox is live in our newsroom with details on this story. Norman?
The negotiations revolve around the $3 million which Indiana would be required to pay to replace the federal subsidy for the service, which Congress has done away with. The legislature approved the money, but until today, Pence had not authorized INDOT to put that cash on the table. The money would allow Indiana to keep the daily Chicago service and end lingering doubts about the 550 jobs at the Amtrak repair facility in Beech Grove. If the negotiations fail, the 4-day-a-week Hoosier State train would be discontinued, although the 3-day-a-week Washington to Chicago Cardinal train that runs through Indianapolis would be retained.
There's still a lot of negotiation that needs to be done, hurdles to clear, so I couldn't handicap it really at this point, but at least in the interim, the service will not end. We're going to continue those negotiations, working with our local officials and keeping them informed, those cities along the route, and continue to move forward.
Congressman Andre Carson strongly supports the subsidy and said letting the service go would negatively impact Indiana's economic future.
If we can't maintain a daily line to Chicago, it will impact Indiana's future in terms of installing a high-speed rail system, which will impact businesses, it will impact communities, and it will impact Hoosier jobs.
Beech Grove has the most at stake. Mayor Dennis Buckley says Amtrak provides between $49 and $61 million in economic impact. He's concerned those jobs could be discontinued if Amtrak service through Indianapolis becomes less frequent. That would make it harder for Amtrak to deliver the cars in need of repair to Beech Grove.
Hopefully the governor will, and INDOT will go ahead and fund the Hoosier State. The money's been appropriated by the legislature, so let's go ahead and do it.
We attempted to speak to Beech Grove Amtrak workers through their union, but Amtrak refused to allow it and threatened to discipline the workers if they spoke to us. Live in the newsroom, I'm Norman Cox, RTV6.